Welcome to Hitman Boxing. Hit that like and subscribe button. Errol Spence sent a very stern warning to Terence Crawford today. He told Terence Crawford that he'll take his belts in due time. Let's get into Errol Spence's statement. All these guys, Terence Crawford, Shawn Porter, and Danny Garcia, they turned pro in 2008. I turned pro in 2012. I feel like they had a longer road than me. For them to be in the same position as I am, it's surprising. I did have a long layoff with the Kell Brook situation. Now it's my time to shine. When I come the undisputed champion of the world at 147, then I'm moving up to 154. If Crawford does get the belt from Jeff Horn, I'll come take that belt too. I want to be the undisputed champion of the world. Errol Spence's statement. I mean, do we gotta read off another quote? Do we have to do that? I mean, I can. You know, we're gonna hold off on that, right? Terence Crawford is going to get what's coming to him sooner or later. And I'm not saying I can predict what's going to happen in this fight. It's a great fight. Terence Crawford versus Errol Spence, but Errol Spence says he wants to take care of his business on his side of the block first. Then they're going to come holler at Terence Crawford over at top rank. Because let's not act like that's an easy fight to make, okay? But Errol Spence is the one who's going to essentially be running through the gauntlet, and not Terence Crawford. Who does Terence Crawford even have to fight over there at Top Rank? Who is Top Rank purchased? Have they bought Keith Thurman yet? Nope. So really, okay, what? That Cuban dude, I can't think his name, man. He fights at 147. He fought a few weeks ago. Can't think his name. He's undefeated. Fought some Mexican dude a few weeks ago. Y'all know what I'm talking about. He knocked him out. But again, Terence Crawford don't got nobody to fight over there at Top Rank, man. I mean, he could fight some lower level PBC guys, but I mean, you know, you get you a Andre Berto, you get you a Victor Ortiz. I mean, is that really gonna do much for your record at 147? I mean, we pretty much are all under the impression that Terence Crawford is gonna smash Jeff Horn, even though Jeff Horn said he's not scared of this boy. He ain't scared of him at all. But shit, when you get that ass beat, shit, your fight coming up soon, ain't it? You gonna get your ass whooped, Jeff Horn. And we ain't gonna see you ever again. That WBO belt, Terence Crawford gonna be holding that shit down. Now, Errol Spence, I mean, you know, he got Keith Thurman who's running away, who just vacated his green belt. He vacated the green belt. And he needs to vacate that WBA belt next. You got Danny Garcia, Shawn Porter. They about to fight for the vacant WBC championship. You know, that winner at some point will fight Errol Spence. Like, all roads lead through Spence, man. That's how it is. It's just how it is, man. For the longest time, these guys haven't wanted to fight him. But, you know, the Kell Brook situation, I mean, Kell Brook didn't want to fight Spence, man. Kell Brook ran up to 160 to fight Triple G in a fight that he knew he couldn't win, but decided to get a payday. Sold his O to Gennady Golovkin, only to drop back down in weight, get his ass beat again, get his other eye socket broken, and lose his belt to Spence, right? So, you know, Errol Spence has a long road ahead of him, you know, along the road to stardom, while Terence Crawford has nothing. I mean, they're not even giving this guy the Manny Pacquiao fight. Manny Pacquiao wants no parts of Terence Crawford. Tim Bradley's retired. You know, and the list, it's a very short list of fighters at Top Rank at 147, man. I mean, if you got some ideas of who Terence Crawford could fight over there, you let me know. But in terms of those big name fighters, he's not going to get any of those big-name fighters at 147 over at PBC under Al Haymon. He's not going to get any of those fights, man. We're at least 2-3 years away from seeing Errol Spence fight Terence Crawford, right? That's supposed to be a fight that occurs on pay-per-view. And at the moment, it's not a pay-per-view fight because neither of these guys are huge names in the sport of boxing. There's only so many cash cows right now. Canelo runs North America. You know? He's the only pay-per-view star in North America now that I think about it. It's crazy, man. Like, these guys just, they're not popping like that. These promoters, Lou DiBella, they're not doing much to to help amp up these guys' careers, man, and it's sad. You know, Keith Thurman should be a household name. Errol Spence, Terence Crawford, Danny Garcia. These guys should all be household names, man. But they're not. They're really not, man. You know, whether it's due to inactivity. I mean, there's a variety of reasons why these guys are not bigger than what they should be. I mean, look at Deontay Wilder. He's the heavyweight champion. He's got the green belt. And he's not a huge name. Like, he's not a pay-per-view attraction, and he should be. I'm getting off on a tangent, but it all makes sense. Whether or not Errol Spence takes Terence Crawford's WBL belt when he wins it, only time will tell, man. But I really think Keith Thurman is going to either go to Top Rank or he's going to go over to Matchroom with Eddie Hearn. That's what I think is going to happen. I think Terence Crawford will get a shot at Keith Thurman before Errol Spence does. And Terence Crawford to beat the living shit out of Keithy Poo. That's for damn sure. So, I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see, man. Errol Spence talking about after he unified, he want to move up to 154, which is fine, I guess. But, you know, Floyd mentioned that, you know, if Spence can't get these fights at 147, he should move up to 154. But for what reason, man? Why? At some point, these guys are going to be forced to fight Errol Spence. And it's looking like it's going to be sooner rather than later. According to Spence, he gets the winner of Danny Garcia, Sean Porter. And that should be a good fight. Another name added to his resume, because people still talk like Errol Spence got a real shit resume, right? You know, he beat Kell Brook. What other welterweight beat Kell Brook? They were saying Kell Brook was the top fighter at 147 for the longest time. And he beat Kell Brook. Kell Brook beat Sean Porter. Like, he was the first person to give Sean Porter a L. So, I'm not trying to hear that shit. You know? Hitman boxing. Time will tell. Time will show. Spence is that dude. Terence Crawford is that dude, too. You can't sleep on Terence Crawford, man. I just don't know how he's going to look at 147. You know, it's taking him some time to get in the ring with Jeff Horn. I think he's used that time to get bigger and acclimate to 147, man. So, I just know Terence Crawford's going to be talking shit, but they're not going to make that fight anytime soon. So, Hitman Boxing, let me know what you guys think about Errol Spence's statements to Terence Crawford saying he's going to take his belt and his girl. Hashtag SBC, we out.
This world will bring you down with mass confusion and complexities, but I am the master of my fate and captain of my soul, you see. Stuck in the mentalities that says one thing and does another, oh, the contradictories. That's when I visit my utopia of Capricornia to be free. Most would say that's not normal, but for me, life is but a dream, and your reality is what it seems. I'm sitting in the crib I found on Craigslist, staring out in space, scheming what my next move is. I'm thinking that it's time to move west. No idea what I'm doing, I'm just trying my best. Not exactly where I thought I'd be. Honestly, a 9 to 5 never was in my dreams. I've been feeling all alone lately. Nothing I ain't used to since '88 as a baby. When I came up out the womb, everybody knew it was something special about me that fills a room. I never understood it, but my OG told me it's a blessing. I should use it to the fullest. And that's what I've been trying to do. But it's hard to keep a smile on your face while paying dues. Damn, it's hella cloudy in the room, and the shadow of reality is darkest when it glooms.
I'm in the midst of the world. I wish someone could see me. Surrounded by clouds, free me. It's like an endless dream, leading to endless roads. I wanna be free from this army of clouds.
I had a suicide dream about a month ago, while I was sleeping on the couch in my parental's house. That's when I knew that it was time for me to up and go. So I booked it, couple friends took it personal. Like, why you just up and go? Ain't even bother to tell nobody, that's rude, bro. It was unintentional. Conversations with myself, I need a hospital. I think I've gone bipolar. Half of me is conservative, any other stoner. I think I lost the love that I had from a good girl. The temp is negative 18, yeah, that's a cold world. Janis Joplin that's playing on my Pandora station. Cosmic Blues, just some emotional life changes. Whole time, no, I gotta stop looking back, because the future's not a present, gotta get on track.
I'm in the midst of the world. I wish someone could see me. Surrounded by clouds, free like an endless dream leading to endless roads. I wanna be free from this army of clouds.